Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Gift Phala, and I'm in my final year of a business science and finance and accounting here at UCT. So when I was first asked to be a part of the textbook, I took it very lightly because I told myself that I'm just doing it to make my CV look nice and that it's a real bonus that I'm going to get a reference letter from someone with a PhD in business science from being a part of it. And I was also very excited to work with the UCT Liberty Institute because I'd been blown away by their marketing research on South African income classes and the black middle class, because this was something that we learned about in our lectures on my degree program. And once I got involved, some of the good parts was having the power to choose examples in explaining marketing concepts, right? So to this day, I still find it unbelievable that there is a textbook out there in the world that consists of examples that are straight up sucked out of my thumb, right? And I also found that I'm a bit of an expert on product marketing because of it, right? So product marketing is now something that I've worked on throughout my high school and throughout my degree program, and also through research for the textbook. So some of the challenging parts was the amount of reading of textbooks and websites that I had to do during a time that was meant to be my vacation. Imagine, right? And the worst of the worst was having to do the UCT Harvard referencing model for all this research that I did. And another part was a challenge was the many rounds of edit checks that we had to do before publication, right? At some point, I was positive that James Lappeman was pulling my leg with the amount of edit checks that he required me to do, and I was consequently very humbled by the fact that there was actually errors on almost every round that we had to do edit checks. And then I think now that it's out, something that I was not ready for is the fame, right? So because I tried to be as discreet as possible among my peers about it, but it's funny how they all just somehow found out. And also, now this is something that my family is very proud of me about. And also I think, like, ultimately, I think James would have found it easy to convince me to do this if he had just told me about the fame that was gonna come afterwards. Thank you.